off me, man. Get the fuck off me, bro. Get the fuck off me. What you on, nigga? What you on? Get the fuck off me, bro. Let me take the fucking bus, bro. Hey, bro. Let my fucking hair out.
Wait, stop.
Yeah, what the fuck is you on, bro?
Let them off. Okay. Just let them off. Oh my God, I'm bleeding. Oh, they're bleeding.
Hey, they got the right bus driver, cool. They got the right bus driver. Homeboy got tired. Homeboy got tired, cuz. I'm tired of y'all little badasses. I'm finna show you. Keep it up.
Now, how you know the kids was being bad?
Shit. That man trying to drive that bus. You know how hard it is to drive that bus and keep your eyes on them badass kids in the back there?
How you knew them kids was being bad?
I pretty much guarantee. I could be wrong, but I guarantee you, man, that's probably what was going on. Dude, they probably was effing with that man. They probably were effing with him, and man, he got tired of it. He's like, you know what? Hold up. Put that thing in park, pull over, put that thing in park, and went to work.
Nah, what if that was your kids?
Hey, that'd be a different story. Yeah. But hey, I'm not saying he wrong. I'm not saying he's right, because he shouldn't even be right. It's other measures that you could take. And to be honest with you, somebody might come up there and get him straight about that shit. But I'm just saying why he ended up doing what he did. Now, because he could easily stop the bus and call the police or call the school, but probably call the police. That'd be your best measure. Stop the bus, pull it over, take the keys out, get out there, call the police, wait for the police to come. That's what I did. But dude, hey, look, everybody ain't to be played with. Y'all probably on that bus thinking shit funny, doing something to that man. You probably done the wrong thing. You never know. One of them kids might have reached over there and slapped that man.
Not a back end on that. I'm cheating a little bit. That's why I'm smiling, because I cheated a little bit, and got a little bit more in detail than what here. But he was arrested, and the man allegedly was on something and just was wilding out that day, and he jumped on the kids. So that's why I said, what if those was your kids? They did arrest him and get him. That's why the young man kept saying, "What's wrong with you? What are you on?" And the brother, the guy who asked him what was he on, the man was driving funny or something allegedly, and he asked him, "What are you on?" And he got upset, and he started with him. And then the other two guys were his brothers, who tried to intervene because he was holding him down. So they tried to intervene and getting him off. And then one of the bad kids jumped in. He was trying to start driving the bus. He was going to drive the bus him. And so that's what happened, allegedly. But the man was arrested. So they're
trying to take the bus from him?
No. You seen when he went and threw the boy out the seat, that guy was trying to get in the seat. But the other guy who was directly behind him, who hit him, that was the brother of the guy with the braids, who he had his head pinned down. And he kept saying, "Man, what's wrong with you? What are you on? Why are you doing this?" Yeah.
Let that man alone. Let that man alone. He should have got on off the bus and called your mom to come pick you up.
It was another one of those mental health days. Like you say, you don't know what people are going through. It doesn't make what he did right, because if that was my child, now I don't care what my child was doing on the bus. You're supposed to be a professional. You stop the bus and you put them off the bus, or you do whatever. You call the police and let the police come put them off the bus, or whatever the situation is. But you ain't gonna be wilding out on my child and think there's not a price to pay. Yeah, it's gonna be some price to pay for that, because you had that little boy face down like that, and that could have went very, very wrong.
And rightfully so. The police need to come over them and arrest him. But that just goes to show you, man. Hey, is it wrong? Yeah, he was in the wrong. Do he deserve to be arrested? Yeah, but that don't stop him from knocking the fire out of your ass, though, man. You gotta leave people alone. You shouldn't even say nothing to that dude. Should have been like, "Hey, man, all right, hey, I'm gonna call my mama."
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or if you're driving too damn crazy, at the next stop, I'm gonna jump off the bus. I'm gonna run
But
off the bus.
what I hate in so many of these incidents that even, with school incidents and all these kids have cell phones. Instead of these kids calling some authorities or calling somebody to help,
Mhm.
everybody just want to tape and laugh at the video, and don't realize that a lot of these situations could go way left. That little boy could have lost his life. The guy who's trying to help the brother could have hit the man in a way that he could have took the man life. When things like this are happening, we need to do our due diligence, and our kids need to be calling for some authority. Any one of those kids could have called 911, and they should have. This is just not right. You got to stop just thinking that everything is about recording. See, that's the brother with the black back there, and then another one jumped into the seat like he was going to drive the bus. So why he did
Man,
that, they
I'll be
didn't say.
honest with you. I'll be honest with you right now. If that would have been, when when I was in school and me
Mhm.
and my cousin went on the bus and he jumped on, he wouldn't have made it off that bus, cuz. Hey, we would have been getting arrested. Oh, we'd have whooped his ass. I'm telling you right now, we'd have tore his ass up.
Now you
Man, he
don't know
wouldn't have
how
made it.
strong that man
Oh,
is.
he wouldn't have made it. Cause hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, somebody grabbed him around the throat, somebody grabbed him around the leg, and somebody have been wearing him out. I'm telling you right now, he wouldn't have made it. The first time he
Poor
would have
bus
jumped up
driver.
there. Now, my cousin, my uncle, he used to drive the bus.
Mhm.
He used to have a paddle on that thing, man. But see, he yeah, shit. Hey, you get to cutting up on that bus. He look
You
up in that
can't be
window.
hitting people,
Shit. Hey,
children.
he pulled right in there. He pulled right in the parking lot. He say, "Hey, come here. Put your hand. You know that little thing. You know your little lever you used to have where you let the door
Mhm.
open. Put your hand on that rail right there. Pop, pop. Come on, you next. Pop, pop. Then go
But
sit back down.
those were different
Shit,
time because
bro.
we live by the rules. It take a village to raise the children,
Man.
and so you did something.
And then
You'd rather take that butt whooping from the person than that person to tell your parents back in those days. Because if they told your parents, that was double trouble.
then when he get to the house, then get to hey Kenny, my handle. I had to handle that boy, yo, and he back there cussing, doing all that little cussing around there with that little old Randolph boy out there. They been sitting together. I'm gonna put them up in the front next week, but I had to take care of them. Okay. I have him straight by tomorrow.
And you getting another whooping.
Getting another ass whooping.
Exactly. But today that ain't the case. People will
Oh
hurt you
man,
behind their children. So
yeah,
I mean,
man.
him probably getting arrested probably was the best thing for him, to be honest.
Yeah,
Because I know, these people don't play about their children.
shit. Some of them children don't play by children.
Children.
Some of them children, they go. These kids nowadays, they grow up. They start off at 6 foot,
Hmm.
big old dudes. They
Yeah, and you know something, you're absolutely right. Had this been a different class of children,
look like
because
some
some
junior high
kids
school
that
kids, right?
but no, I'm saying
There.
like they're like kids who ride the bus who are friends. Like you said, it was you and all your cousin them.
Oh yeah, he
If that
wasn't made
had would
like
have
that
been a
no more.
different bus where you say it was the football team, or it was, all these kids that were in on each other, that story would have went a whole lot different, because he would have got,
No,
yeah, because but
especially now if you would have been chastising, well, there ain't nobody gonna bother him. But when it got to the point where he pushing him down in the seat
his
without
head
a
down
hair,
in the
oh no, we
seat,
done
yeah,
took that
without,
motherfucker off
yeah,
the bus.
yeah.
Nah, he wouldn't even he wouldn't even have the keys to the bus.
Mm-hmm,
He'd have threw
mm-hmm,
his ass out on the sidewalk.
mm-hmm. That's true.
We'd all
Yep.
been up in the outfit, cuz man, what you think they gonna do? Man, I don't know. They probably gonna give 3 days, 4 days, sipping it off the bus, probably from school too, man. Yeah, man. Hey,
But
that's what
there
that's what
has
it,
to there has to be something that these professional people, they need to start taking some time off when they feel they self is getting to that point or something. I know you want to make your money, and I know you need to make a living, but when you start to get so agitated, or something has got you so roused up before you even start your day, that you could possibly hurt somebody kid, or put your hands on somebody kids, maybe that's the day you need to stay home. You need to
yeah.
call in for work
I
that
mean,
day,
you
because
you
people don't
just
play
don't
about their children.
exactly. You don't get yourself wrapped up.
Hmm.
I ain't say if he owns something, that's a whole different thing.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, if you just a regular old person, man, you don't get yourself wrapped up in these
Nope.
jobs, man. I
No.
mean, hey, the kid in here acting crazy. I'm just gonna call the principal, man, or call the
Mhm.
police on it. Look here, man. This young man out here acting like he ain't got no sense. He making disturbance. Can't get him off the bus. Call his
Mhm.
mom and dad or whoever you got. Call grandma, whoever you gonna get called. That's what I'd have did. I ain't finna be
Mhm.
wrestling with them child. For one thing, man, you might grab hold to the wrong kid and get your ass kicked.
Correct.
So yeah, nah, I ain't
And
finna
you're
do that.
responsible for other people's
Yeah,
children
then you
lives.
be the one locked up in jail and lost your job, man. You crazy. Go
Cause just
find your new
imagine
profession.
somebody innocent child could have got hit or got hurt and all that
Mhm.
who had nothing to do with that and who was just riding a bus. You put too many people at risk when you did what you did. Cause that what if that other boy would have jumped in and really was able to drive that bus and hurt all those kids
But
because you went away from what you were supposed to be
no,
doing.
if he owns something, then
Mm-mm.
that ain't none
Yeah,
shit. Nigga, you
yeah,
own
that's
something, so
crazy.
I ain't that shit all.